Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Merces and today we're playing more Hearts of Iron 4. So, let's get started. Okay, so continuing the Germany campaign here and we are at peace. Interesting enough, given that we own a pretty significant part of Europe. So, in the last episode we actually went and won World War II. Pretty much completely. Of course, depends on the definition of World War II, of course, but yeah. So, we basically went and did a early sea line, which involved invading the UK, and because they were the last major faction leader, or last major nation in the faction, that basically meant that we actually won the war, and so we were able to annex a whole bunch of stuff, annex all of Poland, Yugoslavia, France, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, all of the UK, and we also took the East Indies, Australia, and stuff like that, so just not random things, but and Italy pretty much got most of Africa and all of India and stuff, and I think a little bit here as well. Yeah, there are some decent like resources, a bunch of aluminium, for example, but hugely important. Realize as well there is stuff in Canada, but I'm not sure if it's really too much valuable in terms of resources. Not really. So, in terms of plans going forward now, well, there's a couple of things. I guess I think we wait a little bit more until we invade the Soviet Union. We don't really have the strength up just yet, even though we're quite strong. We are still a little bit beaten, a little bit exhausted, so we have to figure it out. Also, whilst we did actually win World War II, Japan is firstly both fighting China, which is kind of crazy. They took, I guess they pushed a pretty decent amount, but that war has went on for a very long time. Oh, okay. 6.4 million losses. They haven't actually taken that much. 1.5 million casualties. Okay. But yeah, I guess they just have so many troops and stuff, they don't. Yeah, I guess they're kind of weak. But Japan is... Oh, they're not in a faction. Okay. Right, so we haven't actually invited them to the Axis. I'm actually not going to do that, I'm pretty sure, at this point. Because I think that wouldn't be the smartest. They are actually fighting the Philippines. Oh, right, they're not in the Axis. That's why, okay. Which means they're actually fighting the US. So US is now officially at war against Japan, Philippines, and Manchu? Oh, sorry. Manchu, Qingyang, and Japan. I don't really plan to actually, join that war anytime soon, so we're just gonna go and basically stay here. Of course, we have a couple of wars to fight. We have to, of course, take Westrubing. We have to take Switzerland. I realized now it was definitely a mistake to take Yugoslavia or invade them so early, but we got pretty much most of it, so it didn't really matter too much. Because the point for us now is I can go and actually invade Switzerland without actually join or calling in my allies, which means I can take 100% off it because I'm the only war leader. So that of course means right now I can actually go and basically full annex Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Switzerland, which will just give me some decent resources and stuff. Probably nothing too much more stuff. In Switzerland, though, that's a bunch of aluminium, there's a bunch of steel, and a bunch of, I guess, these might chromium actually, because that's something we do need, and also a bunch of tungsten, so that's that. Nice. Also, I took a look at the resistance and stuff like that, because we do have quite high resistance basically everywhere, which means that we aren't getting anywhere near the amount of resources and manpower and factories and stuff we can be getting. So here we're 78% sure that's high, but even Poland is 50%, and the UK is just 26% of the factories. So yeah, there's 88 factories in the UK, but we're only getting 23.2 of them. So that's probably rounded down. So yeah, so we only get like 23 factories from the entire UK. So we have to fix that for sure. Now, of course, might as well, we are not getting anywhere near the amount of resources we could be getting as well. So yeah, we need to fix that. In terms of resources, we have these amounts. We have a bit poor on chromium. We aren't actually going to be using it though. Bunch of steel, decent amount of tungsten, bunch of rubber, bunch of aluminium, and a pretty decent amount of oil actually. So yeah, 1.5 million fuel. That's that. I think actually probably the plan now is just going to be to like do Westerburg stuff. We can do Tannenbaum, so I guess we should probably do that first. So we do have mountaineers somewhere. Medium tanks. Taking into hills now. Let's take a tank army. This one. Just across the mountain. The entire nation, basically. Yeah, I have to figure out how to do the passable train. Let's take the Alpine divisions here. You do the same thing, and that's probably gonna be fine. Sure. Is that this one? Let's actually, let's make a proper anti, or like, yeah, let's make a proper anti-tank, anti-artillery. Let's make a proper Alpine division. So, it's gonna be engineer company, cavalry recon detachment, support artillery. We want field hospital, I think we want probably support anti-tank. Over logistics. We don't really need that much logistics regardless. So it's like... it's not huge. Yeah, so it's gonna be like the sort of the standard 20 with Mountaineer division. Let's change you to the Mountaineers now. I need a little bit of stuff. I guess fine. With that being said as well, I think actually I should, well, should I really train some of them now? Does it make sense? Just first I'll clean them, let me delete that. We need 2 of them. We already have a MP, and I guess there's no really reason to use like actual cavalry, so let's do that. Motorized. I think probably be elite too, actually. Suppose you could probably, well, it's how I feel hospital actually. Yeah. It's pretty much fine. So we got the MP, we got the garrison, we got the defensive infantry, which... How many artillery are using that? There's currently 4 divisions using this. We're trying to hunt and then actually change them. Can I maybe see that? Would that be that like... Yeah, this army here, I think. Yeah, they're all defensive. Let's change those to just regular infantry. I will keep this because I may consider doing some defensive infantry. Of course, we do have another garrison, but that's, yeah, okay. Actually, we also got this cavalry division. You could be changed to garrison. And you'll, oops. You will be a new. So I'm going to do. My mute key is K, which apparently is the exercise button. Change mute key like 4 times this series. Because there's no way to change keybinds in this game. So N, which I had before, is like switch between nighttime and daytime. I don't care about this button. Can I just like disable that? That would be kind of nice. I guess so. You will have the wonderful task of quite literally garrisoning the entire nation. Now, that of course means you can't have a commander, but I'm not really sure if that really matters. Is the thing. Yeah, I should have fought a little bit worse, but that really matters. So yeah. Alright, resistance. So in terms of resistance, we are of course currently having some problems with resistance. But as it turns out, there's really much we can do about that at the moment. Other than just wait. So I looked at the numbers, I also looked at some guides online and stuff. Oh. Or that was. I also fixed the borderlines, or border between the Soviet Union. Honestly, this of course is way too much. Just guard coastline. Well, I don't really care too much. Yeah, so fix the border with the Soviet Union. So we now have, that would be 60, 72 divisions on the frontier. Can I? Yeah. Which, you know, may be enough. Well, it's definitely not anywhere near enough, but because they have way more troops. But yeah. Italy is currently justifying against Greece. So apparently Greece wasn't actually... We didn't actually annex Greece, which is kind of interesting. This army can just have all the troops there. Let's, yeah, you're unassigned. And you're also unassigned. So what, let's just have them in the front line or whatever. Okay, no. Join that army, and then you can join that army. Yeah. So that's that. More 41 tanks. At this point, of course, going for right now, the only thing we really care about, or we have to prepare against, is the fight against the Soviet Union. What do we need to fight the Soviet Union? We don't need naval stuff. We need better artillery, we need better armor. So actually I'm going to get the medium tanks. We need... Oh, that's just cheaper. We need, of course, as just like, you know, basically just as good. Okay, I'm not sure that matters. We need basically just as good, like, yeah, support companies stuff we can get. There's something really we like are missing or lacking. We can maybe start producing mechanized, but I'm not really sure if that really matters either, to be honest. 42, of course, is massive. We get more, or we get the best stuff here. Should probably get maybe a little bit more spec ops things. I'm not quite sure if that really matters either. Better support equipment, better tanks. Or actually no, but keep better artillery. Yeah, so 42 is going to be massive. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think the first thing is going to be to Operation Tannenbaum. Don't care about that. Don't care about this stuff. That's something we definitely want to do. I'm gonna wait with those two. Okay. So I'm gonna wait with this because we're not really right now super important with manpower. I says we have 88,000. We're gonna go to service by requirements. So that's gonna give us basically another double it, so another 5%. So that's gonna double it to 10 million. Give us another 5 million. Why can't we get the other stuff? At war? Okay, so we need to like stuff again. War economy, we don't need to be at war. At least I'm actually not quite sure how that works, but okay. That's that. Technically speaking, we should probably do some stuff with naval stuff as well, but kind of thinking until we go to war against the US, don't really mind. Okay. Nice. Can do it there. There's no point of actually. There's no point having a general there because you're just gonna do that. So now I guess we need to some of this stuff. Hold. Fight your wings. You can go there. To that. Cast. There, I suppose. Okay. This moment, like, spirit isn't super important, I suppose. Okay. Prevent air upgrade 1. I do like going rocket artillery, but can't remember if I used that or not. Heavy arm or tanks? There's something to be said about adding heavy tanks to infantry, apparently. I haven't really been into much with stuff, so I'm coming over here. Okay. Oil is kind of going to be important. Well, rubber is no longer going to be important. Oil will be. So more fuel gain per oil and then more fuel gain from refineries. 16 days. Do that. Okay. I guess honestly, let's just like guard the coastline. From a discontinued popular subs. We still have problems with like supplying things. That should help it. So yeah. So I'm actually kind of thinking now is we have like, alright. So right now we're just going to go for a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's basically start getting some better railways to the Soviet Union. Because again, that is of course going to be the our next one. I guess we probably want some stuff towards Denmark too. I think that's fine. Upgrade bottlenecks, upgrade bottlenecks, upgrade bottlenecks. You as well. That should not just queue up a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, it doesn't. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Kind of thinking like you should just always have field marshals. Not sure that's the case right though. Are you gonna follow fuel? We aren't trying anything. Are we exporting? We're exporting a little bit of oil actually. Alright, those are not. Zero special prod. Oh right, okay. You do need to do that. So is it actually useful? These things here aren't super important. I just add like a building slot, so that's kind of not the best. Okay. Persian Tenenbaum. Do you just go immediately into Westerubing? That's kind of important too, actually. I guess we probably should. There's not super many reasons to not. And with that, of course, in mind, I guess we should also probably have these divisions here do stuff. So I'm gonna split. It's probably smartest to just invade Sweden. Yeah. Information from there to Malmö. Information from there to Karlskrona. Information from there to Gothenburg. Right, there's this stuff here as well. Oh. So I literally waste like a bunch of stuff. Panzer expert, sure. I don't even know how to use command power, so. Are you done here? What? Oh. From here to Norrköping, I suppose. And then we'll get a field marshal. We should probably do another one as well. Oh, that's the garrisons. Is that exactly what we can do? No, we can't. Wait. Yeah, we can. Okay. Then we went from there. Just take Stockholm, I suppose. Yeah. No? Cool. We are producing outdated light tanks. These are not going to be the best light tanks in the game. I don't have the DLC for tank designers, so I'm pointing that. Need 9,000 to upgrade. Okay, so if we need 9,000 to upgrade and we have actually 7,000, I guess we have quite a low light tanks at this point, so I could probably build a bunch more. Let's do 20 divisions. Twice. Let's do 20 division twice of infantry. And I guess we'll probably... That one will definitely run out of manpower, but we'll just see after that. I'm not going to do much with this, I think. Don't need oil and stuff. I'll get that one like when the actual animation starts, I suppose, because that's when we actually need like just infinite oil. Let's get another anti-tank, I guess. That makes a lot of sense because we can't do that. We don't have a huge amount of infantry equipment, so I'm gonna have to continue producing that. It's my truck support equipment. We're kind of good on everything. Okay, more or less at least. Anything with naval stuff. If I'm planning to do anything against the US, I guess we do need a better navy. It's not super important. Don't care about that either. Don't really care about naval bombers either is the thing though. In which case it's kind of like, yeah. I'm gonna just hold this out for 30 days and then we'll actually start some 42 tech. Okay. Other things I should also build is gonna be radars everywhere. I guess it makes a lot more sense to just have a couple of maxed out ones. Maxed out there, maxed out there. Maxed out there. Yeah. I'm thinking probably we need more infantry equipment. Because 20,000 sounds like a lot, but I think I captured like 50,000 from the warrior, so it's actually kind of not. These trains are simply just cheaper. Nice. Oh, right. I guess we could probably do that. Vessel being started. Let's go and I'm thinking let's do more like research things at this point. Anti-suit pact. Let's do the treaty with the USSR. These are all just research stuff. I could of course also get more dockyards and things, but faster subs or more for sub production. Let's do this out. Okay. Switzerland. Oh, I didn't get it from Sweden. Oh! Right. Let's do that. Go. I actually typically justify against Sweden, so there's no point not doing that. Let's do that, just do that. Yeah, we're not gonna join that stuff. Oh. That's just, I mean, why not? Okay. Wait. Oh. There we go. Just gonna simply full annex you. Yeah, I can't take their navy and stuff. I think that's like I think that's just that's a DLC only thing. Okay. Couple factories and stuff. $40,000 equipment? Oh wow. Okay. Neat. You're gonna go on the Danish front and just like I'm gonna take half of you to go there. And then you are gonna go there. And these troops just like, I don't know, put them on somewhere. I guess the Spanish front, sure. Those. Second, I'm just gonna hold out. There's overlordship over Slovakia. So Hungary demands Slovakia, which is we will not yield. Hungary wants Czechoslovakia. Which that doesn't just like instantly. What, like, oh, that's not the wrong one. That's not correct. That was, yeah, never mind. I guess this really makes sense to not just declare war against Merc at this point. I mean, they're not going to do a hell of a lot against 24 tank divisions, so... Go. Just instantly die. So these ones right here cost 70 production cost, and these ones are just 50, so they're just simply cheaper. Oh, well, if you do that. Yeah, just open again. Oh wow, that was... Well, I guess you're just gonna... 1,000 per artillery. Oh wow. We're like... We're actually like gaining decent amount of stuff actually. Yeah, a couple more factories. Oh wow, actually loads. Even fuel cell though.
Angetreten.
Front line there. And then just like...
Zuhören.
Offensive line, just... Yeah, do that basically. There's no 42. What do we need for 42? Let's wait. Let's get the important stuff first, which is gonna be... Am I thinking actually like... Yeah, let's get artillery better. So... Enough of April. That's gonna take a long time actually. It's gonna be like easier to go for Sweden. Let's get this stuff. Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Looks like we have enough stuff. I guess we're gonna wait a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Let's focus a bit on the Navy. Just because. More troops.
Achtung. Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
That's this one. Oh, right, because we need... There we go. Let's get more subs. We're still producing convoys, but... whatever. You know, it is actually kind of expensive. Let's just cancel that. Okay. Activated. I think they have max planning stuff. Let's now go and declare war. Which means you can go. All of you can go. Yeah, just like push somewhere randomly.
Angetreten. Los, los, los!
And then we should probably just put it on hold. Let's not waste ships on that. Italy declared war on Saudi Arabia. Firstly, oh wait, yeah. Oh, interesting. That's kind of nice. I guess that means Italy can give us some oil if we need. That's supposed to 30.
Bereit. 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 Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Yeah, that should about work. Go. Oh. 40,000? Wait. No, not 40,000. 55,000 guns? Plus probably more stuff as well. Okay. Like, oh. Why is Italy in this war? Full annex. $64,000. Okay. Sure, it's not necessarily super great equipment, but I mean... Wait, is Italy in this? No, they're not. Right, yeah, okay, I can't call them. I guess makes sense.
Zuhören.
Did I let you...
Angetreten.
What?
Achtung.
Sweeter. Just do something like vaguely like this. And just go.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
There's just like a just capitulate the nation order, seemingly. Yep. More anti. Now let's get this stuff. And now we'll get the best stuff here. $22,000 anti-tank guns. At this point, I'm kind of thinking, let's take down to just 5. How much support equipment do we have? 24,000. What do we need at this point? Planes? We'll do that for planes. At this point I'm gonna just scrap trains because there's no need for them. I mean, just have more infantry equipment. Is it really just gonna be like, get more tanks? You know what I could do? Add a heavy tank to... We could go and consider actually adding a heavy tank to, you know what, let's do it. Let's at least start producing heavy tanks. So I'm gonna do that and that. Yeah. And then we can consider actually adding a heavy tank division to... Okay. If you go there, you go there, and you just take Bergen. You capitulate yet? Just like take stuff out. Nice. We definitely want to go U-boat effort. Can also start producing more subs as well. I'll just queue up doing this. What's the main trends? Oh, that's more than we have today. Select all, and that, and confirm exit. Written not to eat Finland. I suppose it's not, because that's going to give us another front against the Soviet Union, which is... I mean, we already... Okay, we don't actually have it yet, but yeah, that's just going to be good, I think. Take a little bit. Anyways, though, that's going to be it for today, so hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like, and as always, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye.